Art has been always an important part of my life, and I think it has helped me to deal with big personal experiences and trauma and things like that. And what we try to do here is to create that environment in which you're expressing yourself, you're doing something creative, and then some people will look at it and say, oh, I can see that, I like that, and it's a supportive environment where you can be yourself and express yourself freely, and you're supported by the others.
Before I used to always copy paintings and there was no me, but here I was able to completely disconnect from ideas of what it should be and just found flow.
I had one particular style that I like to do. I like to do portraits. And this trip I've just wanted to do landscapes. I wanted to draw the mountains and the villages, and it's completely changed what I think I am interested in.
I feel like I'm putting my stamp on things. I know everyone's laughing at me because I keep putting little flowers and everything, but I think that's where I've sort of seen where I could be more creative.
I was most surprised that I sold a piece in our exhibition at the end, and maybe even more surprising is that it was a piece that I did in charcoal, which I've never used before.
Working with a group, when you are all supporting each other, enables you to become, I think, freer with your creativity.
I just really wanted some time to be with the group in this space, somewhere really beautiful in nature, and actually have some time to do some really focused artwork, which I have not done for 20 years.
Personally, I've enjoyed working alongside other people who have different outlooks on art, and we've got along extremely well.
Me ha sorprendido mucho que el sitio fuera tan bonito, pero estuviera alejado del murmullo de los coches y había mucha paz.
This area here is just ideal for someone who's actually learning how to grow. There is so much choice and things to do.
I've never been on a retreat before, and I've loved to be in such a creative and beautiful environment, so I've got a great deal from it.
We could not have imagined how wonderful the setting of the hotel, our being able to use the hotel like our own home.
I've had to look at a place that I loved dearly, and it's part of my childhood memories. But all those things that really appealed to me when I was a child, and then you have to rationalize and think, why do I like that? What is special about this place? And then think how you can use that as a starting point for a creative process, and indeed for a class where it's been really nice, because you realize that the things you love, other people can love as well, and there is that connection between my past and the people that know me in London, and a future, because a lot of them are saying that they want to come back. It's been a very interesting process.
There's been so many things that I've enjoyed. I've really enjoyed Carlos's enthusiasm and his insight and guidance, but it's never pushing in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable. It's always pushing in a way that opens you up to new experiences and new things. I think he's a really great teacher because he doesn't teach A, B, C, D. He teaches individually and uniquely to you.
It's completely different to anything I did in London in the classes. I went to the weekly classes for years, and I like the paintings I made, but I don't think they really reflected me in any way. And now I can see patterns between the different things I did in completely different locations here.
I think for me it's been more about being out in nature, because most of the time when I've been you know, in an art class, you're in a class, and here it's I would never have thought of doing landscapes to the way I've done, learning about buildings, and just the pure beauty of here. There's just so much to choose from. It's made me want to really grow and do that more.
Me ha encantado cómo Carlos lo había planificado todo y también pues me he dado cuenta del trabajo que había detrás, ¿no? De los problemas que ha tenido que ir solucionando en el camino y cómo lo ha ido programando todo y haciendo que todo funcionara muy bien, la verdad.
I think the whole time with Carlos, who is a wonderful host and leader, and the thoughts he put into what will make it good for us has made the whole experience enjoyable.
Ha sido cansado porque hemos hecho muchas cosas, la verdad, pero bueno, al mismo tiempo ha sido una desconexión que a mí me ha venido muy bien, que era lo que venía buscando.
Yeah, I've just enjoyed everything and really in the moment. I wasn't thinking about what I'm doing later, I was thinking about what I'm doing now. It was just a very different pace than what I'm used to.
It was like the inner child, and it was fun and beautiful and new.
I feel it's very fulfilling. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
It's just broadened my horizon so much, so yeah, I feel like I've grown.
And it's an amazing experience when it's something that you love and people go paint and they create, they work, and they fall in love with it as well. It's a really, really rewarding process. Very demanding, a bit tiring, but absolutely worthwhile.